So the idea of making a video and putting it out on YouTube or the web, anywhere where anyone can see, is actually brings me a little bit of trepidation as I think about it, particularly because 10 years ago when I worked at the CIA, this is something that I would have never done. I couldn't have done it. I spent too much of my daily life thinking about what I could say to who, and um, which is part of normal intelligence work. So the idea of speaking out uh, loudly and boldly for anyone to hear is it's a little nerve-wracking for me, to be honest. It's different, I feel like, when you post on Facebook or Instagram in some ways, because that's usually a smaller audience, and you have all these different privacy settings you can use, and frankly I don't post much there anyway, but it's different when it's out there for anyone, and I think even more so for me maybe than some people, because the things that I spend a lot of time thinking about and reading about are international issues. For example, I worry about speaking out against China, or rather, I wonder what would happen, and if this would ever, lead to harm or issues for me. I strongly disagree with a lot of things the Chinese government does. Their treatment of Uyghurs, their social credit score, the role that they play in international politics right now, I think is really damaging, and I think they have the potential to do a whole lot of harm. Yet, in our modern digital age, if I speak out, it's only becoming increasingly easy for an organization like the Chinese government to easily figure out who I am, if I cross their borders, what I'm saying about them, to assign some sort of risk score to me and potentially take action against me. That's, I think, not outside the realm of possibility now, and definitely not in the future. So it's made me think how in a free speech society that we're part of, actually free speech doesn't mean we can say whatever we want to. We have to behave civilly, but actually we need to be speaking up, because frankly that's the only way that as a people that we can avoid being the few, the brave, who get picked off because we've voiced opinions that are very unpopular in some quarters. So yes, we need to speak civilly, we need to speak loudly on important issues, because if not, those who don't speak up are going to be those who are targeted. Now, I'm not spending my days worrying that the Chinese government is going to lock me up if I go there, but I could be better at speaking out more loudly about the things that I worry about. What we say has power and weight, and that's exactly why we should use our voices. And the more people who can speak civilly will be able to contribute to a productive dialogue. And do I think that my voice is going to change the Chinese government's view on anything, for example? No, but I think that all of us speaking out makes it more acceptable to voice opinions that others disagree with, as long as we do it in the right way. So that's what I've been thinking about. I have more thoughts, but they won't fit in 4 minutes, so we'll save those for next time.